Don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blades. We're just holding to zero. It's our everyday. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't celebrate. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible is the living the tree. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Henry the Grape. What's good, man?
Hi!
It's Henry the
my
Grape.
signal's gonna suck here, isn't it?
You're driving, right? You hitting the spot?
Bet.
Is it that spot?
Yeah, I'm hitting. Yeah, does it sound robotic?
No, I wouldn't have even known. No, I wouldn't.
Henry
I wouldn't
today?
have known. GM Joe.
Hey,
What's up?
Henry today or no today?
Half that form, the mangled Beta Kong, and I think he'll be in person shortly. T minus how long, Henry? Oh, okay. We got Dead Zone Henry, by the way, so he'll be, I think, in and out. What's good, man? How are you?
Good.
Good. Wow. Shitty ass market. Actually, we'll get to market in a second. Great to see you guys. Okay. Feedback appreciated. Okay, stream is on YouTube. It's on X. It should have the overlays today. You probably didn't get notifications, but that's what I'm curious about. On YouTube, if you're watching there, did you get a notification? There's like a new process to how I start the show. It goes live and is private first, then I got to make it public. It's a whole freaking juggling of things. But I'm curious if you get notifications. So hit me up. Let me know how that looks on your end. We'll see.
Are you talking to me? We're not live, right? Oh, we are live.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh.
Yeah.
I honestly, I thought we were pre-show and you were talking to us like before the show. I
No.
swear to God.
No, bro, we're live.
Okay.
And we're doing our thing. And I am going to pull up separately the comments, like the YouTube feed, because I can't see the comments here. But whatever. Again, we're working through some new shit. Anyway, dude, Bitcoin looks like shit. I guess it's not as bad now as it was just a little bit ago, but it did touch. I think we got under 60K. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you get like. When I used to have like Coinbase set up on my phone, I would get alerts when it would drop below certain levels, and I would always see if we crossed something. And I didn't get them because I'm not signed up. But do you get that shit? Did you see when we dropped?
No, are you talking to me?
Yes, Joe.
Dude, I'm just confused. I'm so sorry. No, I don't know. I mean, because honestly, I did not see when it dropped. I don't know.
All right. Well, it looks like dog shit. I'll say that at the very least. Except, actually, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're actually up in the past 24 hours. I don't know. I you know what? I guess I don't want to be that person that's focusing too much on price because I said it the other day. I think we've always been consistent. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, I've been consistently emotional about the ups and downs of it. You guys have been consistently doesn't matter.
Yeah, did we flip? Did we flip briefly there? And there you go. There's Henry.
Maybe.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Dude, you're good. You're good. Dude, we were talking about Bitcoin price and it getting. I think it touched 59 today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I need to get back to not giving a shit. I think part of that means not even talking about it, or like, I mean, I guess you have to, right? I think you have to mention it, but
Yeah. It's you know what? Like when it's going up, I don't mind checking it 113 times a day. When it's going down, I only want to check it like twice.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Where do you look at stocks, by the way? If you even look at stocks, but where do you check?
Yeah, so dude, I don't check much of anything. What I have is just like tucked away.
Okay.
Now it's with not Merrill Lynch. It was TD Ameritrade, and then it's now somebody took them over.
Okay. Well,
I was told that you should always use Vanguard. It charges the least amount of fees for that sort of stuff.
Okay. Well, good to know. Honestly, reason being is that, Bitcoin's not looked good in, for a few days stretch, but like stocks until today had been up and they're not down much now. But the point was like the rest of the market's fine. It's not affected by, the war stuff going on overseas. It's only crypto. And it goes back to our conversation. It's PvP shit. That's what's happening right now. It's nothing more. It's just fucking traders wrecking each other.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we should all sell all of our Bitcoin, NFTs, all of our shit coins, and then just invest in the stocks. And I think we should change this name to the show to like a stock show, because I think we would be better off at this point.
Maybe at the rate things are going, maybe. By the way, Jade, I see your comment. Didn't get notification, so you just refreshed to see it. Okay. Good to know. Good morning, guys. Gravity, good morning. Dead, good morning. Jeekles, what's up? Smash the like, fam. Smash the like, share, and the other things. There's a few things to do. Do those at least. Some kind of interesting news today. I'm not sure if you fellas saw. Apparently, the identity of Satoshi is going to be revealed next week. Like, for real this time. Like, for real.
Documentary?
Yeah, dude. I'm going to bring that up because kind of a big deal if it's real. I think maybe this time it actually is real. And I think people maybe have always known who it is.
Can I give a hot take on this?
Yeah.
I don't even give a shit. I mean, I could care less who it is. Does it matter? Like what? Like if we find out who it is, does it matter?
In a way, if anything, honestly, it's bad.
It's exactly, the mystique is now gone.
Dude, that's it. We've seen time and time again. It's like a crypto or like an NFT project. When you show your hand, when you show what you got,
right?
You're not like this mythical figure or whatever. It's not going to be good for crypto. I don't think. Henry, did you see? I wonder if he saw. I'm sure he did. Man, I kind of want to wait to do the trailer till he's here. Nah, fuck it. Let's play the trailer. Did you see the trailer?
I've not. No.
All right, let's check it.
Echo
like alert.
$1 bill on there or something.
Yeah. Hang on, we muted. Might be muted. Hang on.
Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin, could be one of the richest people on Earth. But many years ago, Satoshi had disappeared, and with Bitcoin being woven into the fabric of the financial system, solidifying its role as digital gold, perhaps the question of Satoshi's identity was more pressing than ever.
We should start with
Dead saying it's Hal Finney. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
I was thinking like at the end, it's going to be like, hello, it's me, Donald Satoshi. Like, I was like, oh, okay. God.
Well, now it's interesting because some people did say, I'll keep playing this in a minute, but someone tweeted out that it's got like implications with the election here. And I wonder why.
Of course.
Like, is it like, if it's not Hal Finney, is it somebody in the government that did it? And separately, it's like, if the government did have something to do with it, but they're like accusing it as being, they're saying it's this thing that's
knock
used for money laundering and shit. Like, is the government liable for that stuff? I don't know. What's up, Henry? You back?
I don't know. There's a lot of cars around me, which clearly means people are taking my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's a real thing, though, right? Like, that's real.
It's a bandwidth thing. Yeah. If more people are on it, it runs slower.
But they're not on your network, right? They're not connecting to whatever you're connecting to. In your office, I could kind of buy it, but like on the road,
I'm connecting to Wi-Fi.
Okay. All right, we got you. By the way, you might have said it before. Maybe I didn't catch. Did you see that news? The Satoshi reveal coming next week?
No. Wait. Satoshi? Yeah.
HBO's got a document. Like this is a big old marketing thing, right? It's an HBO documentary that's going to drop on the 8th, I believe. So next week, and they've cracked the case. They figured out who Satoshi is. It's interesting, at least, right?
Whoa, do we want to know?
You know what? That's what we were just saying. Like, not sure. It's probably not good. I don't think we have anything positive to gain from it. You know, we find out, we're like, oh, that's about it. That's the or we find out it was the government. But even if it's it's like you lose the mystique. You lose something. It's like it's not good for crypto, I think.
Especially when the SEC goes after him.
Yeah. Guy's saying he thinks it's Gary Gensler. Wouldn't that be a crazy plot twist? Gary Gensler.
Trying to throw him off the scent.
Well, Jekyll's saying Satoshi's not a real person. That's what. Maybe it's the government. Like for real. Maybe it is. Like, let me see if I can find that tweet again. Someone
imagine
saying
the documentary is like, yeah, and we found the reveal. It's nobody. You know what I mean? Like everyone would just be like, "Fuck you."
I mean,
it's the worst reveal ever. Yeah, reveals never go well. It's never good for Web3 reveals. It's like, you know, when do the prices ever go up after post reveal? It's like, no.
Good point.
It's exactly that. And a lot of people think it's just going to be like stringing you along till the end of the documentary, and it still it ends with like, "Oh, we may never know." You know what I mean? Like we still aren't going to know at the end, which could be. It really, really could be. Yeah, Dead's saying it's Hal Finney or it's Cap, and I'm with him. I think Beanie lays out a really, really good argument of why it is him. Let's get through the trailer and then we can bring it up because he's got some good thoughts on it. He broke this down a good year ago, and a lot of people think it's him.
We would have been working around the clock to introduce something like Bitcoin.
A lot of technical people will say, I could have done that. It's actually much harder than it looks.
Anyone competent enough to go do Bitcoin probably would be competent enough to not leave any traces.
Satoshi's got nothing to pick up by his stash.
Yeah, just 1 million Bitcoin. The currency derived from electricity might pose a real threat to the dollar.
3, 2, 1.
If it gained in popularity.
I'm the crazy prince that is talking about Bitcoin.
What we're trying to do is get parallel systems in place. Dollars, Bitcoin, pesos, Bitcoin, yen, Bitcoin.
If it looks like something could replace the US dollar as the world's reserve currency, three-letter agencies will do whatever they can to disrupt projects like Bitcoin.
I would rather buy shit that's worth something than buying crypto.
Bitcoin is about undermining the Federal Reserve, disintermediating the nation state.
It's not like Satoshi had some master plan.
Yeah, it's like you're in some sort of cult. You guys are having fun now.
Right?
Satoshi left a lot of digital history.
When he left, he distributed control amongst different people in the community.
Were you the first person that Satoshi reached out to?
I believe so, yeah.
Best evidence of him being Satoshi.
Of not being Satoshi.
Being Satoshi.
What indication did you have that he was collaborating with the government?
If you dig deep enough, the inconsistencies will emerge.
Seems like he's responding.
I've been told Satoshi was a group of people.
I have to be careful talking about that topic.
He checks a lot of boxes.
I will admit, you're pretty creative. You come with some crazy theories.
Here's what I think happened.
It's Bitcoin. Don't trust, verify.
It's a good-ass trailer at the very least. So I like that. Dude, are you going to watch it? You guys planning to watch it?
I was just thinking to myself, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, where does this rank in like conspiracies or documentaries that interest me? And it probably is like right at a 5, maybe a 4, maybe a 6. It's not pressing in my world for whatever reason, and I want to apologize to everybody about that.
Henry, you interested? You're going to watch it, aren't you? He's not here. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I mean, I'll probably watch it. Or you know what I'll do? I'll put it on and I'll go to the last 15 minutes and see who Satoshi is, and then be like, okay, thank you. You know what I mean?
That's the way to do it. Catch it after the fact or whatever. Skip to the end. I'm tempted to want to stream it, which that would be kind of fun.
It'd be fun.
I think if I did, it would have to be only on X because copyright shit. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Jekyll's imagine Satoshi's crypto tax bill. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it'd be monstrous. Yeah. Still interesting. It's like I'll say this: very slow news day. That coming through, everybody's talking about it. That's the news. You know, rightfully so. I hope it's for real. I hope. Okay, even if it's not good for the space, it's a big deal. I hope it's true, to be honest.
So I mean, like, what happens even if we find out who it is? Like, do we even does that affect anything?
No, I can't. I don't think so.
I mean, I'm sure it affects like a very minimal thing, but like, I can't picture a name in which I would be like, what the fuck? You know, like, oh man, I'm buying more now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Okay, well, what if it actually turns out it was the U.S. government? Then it is. Then we got a problem. Then we got a big fucking problem.
Well,
and
if it's the U.S. government, I'm gonna just say this: if it was the U.S. government, this documentary is not being put out there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. It doesn't seem plausible to me.
yeah, man, I'm trying to find if anybody's got like the tweets. I'm trying to think what one I'm looking for. No, I guess it's not a specific. It's just any conversation out there saying, if it's the government, then yeah, whatever. I think we cover what that tweet it was saying anyways. If it's the government,
why would it be the government?
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't matter.
As a way, okay, right? They want the CBDC to track stuff, right? It's basically that they got a head start to that and are pushing us towards this digital currency. Because we learned, right? Originally, we all thought Bitcoin was anonymous, and we learned over time once we got knowledgeable about this stuff that it's not. It's actually very, very public.
I can come up with a scenario in which like there's like a seediness to it. Like the U.S. government wanted a way to pay, pay off people in a mysterious way, and so they've created a way to like transfer money somehow or whatever. I don't know. Like, but there's really no reason for the U.S. government to be, the reveal. And what does that even mean? The thing that I keep on going into my head is that like I'm envisioning that like Thread Guy and Farouk are like the producers of the film.
Oh, fuck.
And so like they're like, yo, welcome to the documentary. Like that would be interesting to me if it was all like the usual suspects in our world that were in charge of the documentary, going around and like investigating all of that. That would be fun for me to watch. I would definitely be into watching that.
Yeah.
Beanies in it, you know what I mean? Like he's like shirtless in like Costa Rica, like with smoking a cigar and like fucking drunk or whatever, talking about it. I'd love that.
That'd be something. Okay, it just hit me why I was looking for a tweet and what the tweet was. I want to see. I'm trying to see who actually tweeted that it has implications for the election. Like, did that come from the HBO tweet, or was that like, one of the major news sites? I want to see who tweeted that, because if it's just some average dude, who cares? But if it was HBO as part of their marketing, and like they've got it, the name they're going to drop is not who we're expecting, right? Like what? Like why does that have any impact on the election? I'm trying to. That's why I want to find that tweet there. Where did that come from? And you guys didn't see it, right? So
Kamala Harris.
Yeah. I'd have to keep digging. I'm not going to do that right now. Again, if anybody has seen that tweet, just drop the name, like who tweeted that out. It was a big account. So
if it was the U.S. government, do you think you would see the type of actions against crypto that we've seen? I mean, even though Bitcoin's gone into the commodity, pool, it's like, it just doesn't make sense to me that it's a government. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but it just doesn't seem.
Yeah, you can't drop that on my plate and have me come up with a competent theory on why it's the U.S. government. You know what I mean? It's like that takes too much brain power. Like I could see the government, making it difficult, doing all that sort of stuff because of an ulterior motive, or but in general, I don't think I can come up with any plausible, But I could come up with I am Satoshi Nakamoto.
I like that.
The greatest and the best.
Well, I found this tweet, Henry. This tweet is Iran plot to assassinate Trump was FBI setup. I just wonder if it were the government and the question was why, it's to play both sides. You know what I mean? To just more and more control. But I don't think that's it at all.
What do they mean it was an FBI setup?
I don't know, to be honest.
in
the FBI was working with Iranians. Like that thing that happened in Michigan with the governor of Michigan like 4 years ago. They got all these
kidnapped.
Right? What's that?
The plot to kidnap her.
Yes, and it ended up being the FBI. Right? It's something
What?
like that. It's the
Was it?
Yeah. It was like an FBI setup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, meaning the FBI had like informants in the group.
The FBI was the one like orchestrating it and trying to get other people to join in. And when they joined in, they arrested him and said they were trying to kidnap the governor. But in reality, it was an FBI plot.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize that's how it played out. I knew the FBI was involved. I thought just as like informants versus like they infiltrated the group versus they started it.
Hold on, Hudah, did you just say that you're talking about the Michigan governor? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what's her name? Whatever.
Gretchen. Not Gretchen, was it?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it is. And you're saying that the FBI's plot was to entrap them?
Yes.
And they had the plan to kidnap them, but that you can't. It's called entrapment. You can't do that.
Right. They do that. They absolutely do that. Now, okay, that conversation, we can end it there because certainly we should look into that, right, and be a little better prepared if we're going to get into that conversation. But
I'm just saying that's textbook entrapment, right? Like you can't do that. That would be thrown out of court. Like I could have gotten off on that one. You know what I mean? Like that's basically entrapment. So it seems weird. Henry, you agree with that?
I do agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. But like, yeah, that's for tomorrow's show. Cause maybe there's something there, but not exactly that thing. Or maybe they do some nasty shit like that.
Yeah.
It would seem like if that came out, that would kill a case.
Here's from the AP. The four men charged with planning to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer were swayed by informants and federal agents who targeted them for their anti-government views. That's the defense attorney's statement, I guess. So that's important. That's their side of the story,
right?
So
yeah. Well, that's if we're talking about the defense, Diddy's lawyer said that this is, you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
that they're all like lying to ruin his legacy, and that they're all about the money. So like that's their job to say that.
Did he say they're all about the Benjamins though? Because that would have been fucking cool as hell.
And then they dropped the mic. Yeah. That would have been cool. And then he's like, I thought I told you that we can't stop. Yeah. I was under the impression that the informants from the FBI infiltrated the group and then caught on to the plot. That's what I was under the impression of.
I'll tell you this. I hope that's really what it was.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Or else
it's a rabbit hole I'll go down later, I think.
Yeah, they'll get out of court pretty easily with that one.
Yeah. Fuck, wild. Okay, we got 5 days till the documentary. Definitely gonna watch it. Hope it's something spicy. I hope it doesn't wreck us or our bags. I can't imagine it will, but
no.
There you have it.
No.
There you fucking have it. Visa today. I think they actually launched this. I don't think this was the announcement. Not 100%. I thought we got this story like the announcement a couple of weeks back, but Visa launches new tokenized asset platform. I remember days ago, maybe it was last week, Visa announcing this platform to help others like banks tokenize assets, get their smart contracts set up, but it may have actually launched here. So just putting that on the radar. We'll dig into that soon or not, but there's that. I didn't want to move on from the documentary, actually.
You did not want to move on from it?
No. I just remembered I had Beanie's tweet pulled up to the side.
Gotcha.
It's actually really long. I don't know if I want to go through the whole thing. But Beanie's, it's too fucking long, Beanie.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, if you're interested in it, we can talk about it. It just doesn't seem that intriguing to me.
Well, I'm seeing if I can pull the name out real quick.
Of who he thinks it is?
Oh, you know what? I think, okay. It's not Hal Finney. It's not who he thinks. He thinks
Paul
it's Paul LaRue. Main evidence being the fact that Satoshi went dark literally right before LaRue was apprehended in Liberia. Satoshi with emails, never to be heard of again. Okay.
You want to know why this will be an interesting
What was LaRue apprehended for?
Let's see.
It'll be good to get actually a refresher on what all of this is, right? Like if we're fucking Web3 guys, Bitcoin, guys, I think it's probably a good idea to have a good gauge on. Is that the guy?
Yeah. This is our
that is our
daddy
mastermind right there.
No. He looks like BitBoy.
Yeah. Oh my God. BitBoy's LaRue went into the witness protection program. It's BitBoy.
Dude, if that was the creator of Bitcoin, we're fucked.
We're all set. Yeah, you sell immediately.
If
we
that
should
comes
sell,
out, yeah.
We should sell right now just on the the idea that that's even a possibility.
This is FUD.
Yeah, yikes. We should end the stream right now. We don't need this spreading anywhere. Yeah, I want to see what he's arrested for.
Oh God, I'm scared to hear what he's arrested for.
Conspiracy to import narcotics.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Respect. Yeah,
it is fine. I'm just saying that like it doesn't sound like a Satoshi, like what is it called, like snap judgment. I mean, I'm sure Beanie has a good theory, but he seems like
how long will he be away for?
Okay, he was sentenced to 25 years 4 years ago. He's got about 20 years to go, so he'll be free.
Damn.
Yeah.
The real conspiracy is that this is actually Satoshi Nakamoto, and that the narcotics is a fake flag to like basically get him arrested in order for the U.S. government to like put him away for a long time, right? Like that would be an interesting.
Okay.
Assassin's hoping they have a good photo of Coco for the documentary.
Oh, that's right.
So Assassin thinking it's Coco. Dead unfollowing Beanie. It's probably I want to read the take. I won't do it.
Good call, Dad. Good call, Dad.
I got a fresh Beanie follow, Joe.
Oh, did you?
I got it back. I lost it when I blocked him.
Yeah.
And then I unblocked him like a couple of months ago. I'm like, we'll never get that one back. Whatevs. And I had replied to him earlier in the week, correcting him on something he tweeted. Like just he cited like incorrect data. So I put that out there and boom, followed. The
Nice,
Beanster,
dude.
we're back.
I love that you're like correcting his tweets.
Knock knock, excuse me, Mr. Beanie, it's a Hudah. Just wanted to stop by and tell everybody that you made a slight mistake on the tweet that you had, and I wanted to
It was almost exactly that. In fact, I could find the tweet, and if we read it in that voice, it would be so fucking fitting. Dude.
Read it, dude. Read it. I want to hear it.
Let me see if I can find it. Is there an easy way to search tweets? Like, sometimes you got to dig, and it's not even worth it.
Oh, you did. It wasn't a DM. It was like in the actual tweet.
It was on. I just replied to his tweet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How would you search it, Henry?
Replies.
I mean, you can search.
At Hudah.
Like search so and so's tweets. Like if you go to their Twitter account and then you click on the magnifying glass on their profile, then you can like narrow in that way. Plus, there's like a whole drop-down menu that you can use if you go like Twitter search, and you can.
You just have Hudah Idiot. You don't have the Beanie in there too.
No, I fucked up. On his profile, and then hang on. It's not far back. I can probably find it.
I should
just scrolling a little. I really want to do it with a voice. Actually, Joe, will you be me?
Yeah, I can try to be. I mean, it is your voice, so I mean, you could do it.
Oh, that's true. Okay, we're close. This was just like 2 days ago.
It's like the longest fucking tweets from Beanie.
Yeah. Oh, dude, for real.
Just put at Hudah at Beanie on there.
Is that how you can do it that way?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing something wrong, or oh yeah,
there you go.
That worked. All right, so Beanie tweeted, NFT trading volume is down. It dipped below 300 million in September. I'll zoom in so you can see better. But 40 placeholder Pepe cards just sold out for combined $360,000, and a loan was blah 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 blah. Here you go. Here's the reply.
Excuse me, Mr. Beanie Maxi. I'd actually like to do a small correction, just a small one. But the report of it being under 300 million, that was before the month was over. September finished at 302 million. That's 2 million more. Not a big difference, but last September was lower, 300 million, quote unquote. Buyers over 55% in the last September last year too. We're right on track. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Beanie. And hopefully we can be friends. How's that? That
pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good, man.
Pulled that data from a CoinGraph article today. Thanks, little man. Fuck off.
Yeah. Also pretty much spot on.
I guess I'll follow that dude. There you go.
Who, the Beanster? Oh, you were being Beanie. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Beanster.
Yeah, dude, that was like spot fucking on. That was it.
Cool.
That was the spirit of it and everything. Small correction, sir. It was the actually meme, though. It was literally that.
Did you reply again? Like, cool.
Again.
I saw that and I figured that was where. What? Cool. I saw that. I figured that was where.
That was talking about he got it from Cointelegraph when I had already replied to them earlier in the day telling them they were wrong.
What are you doing while we're not around?
Just policing the NFT sphere.
I wrote a strongly worded tweet. I wanted to talk to whoever's in charge here. I wrote a strongly worded letter tweet that I would like the management to please take a look at.
Hang on, can we find the Cointelegraph tweet?
Oh no.
Cointelegraph, okay. It was shorter, but it was the same spirit. Same fucking spirit, same vibes, same energy. I don't think we'll find that one. But anyway, I feel like I did my good deed for the week doing that. I helped. Some people were probably worried. Okay, the point of the article was lowest NFT sales since 2021. And that's the actually. That was the actually, because it wasn't. We were lower last year, last September. Exactly a year ago, it was lower by just 2-3 mil, but it was lower. Get the shit right. Stop scaring people. It's clickbaity fucking bullshit and make me mad.
And guess what, Hudah? You got a beanie follow from that. And that's important to you, and I think that that's awesome. Like, granted, it's cool to care, right? And unfortunately, I don't care about stuff like that. But I think it's cool to care, and you showed initiative, and you got a result from it. So congratulations! I'm actually proud of you.
I then DM'd him. And asked him to come on the show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, no reply. I'll keep DMing him. I'm just trying to think of what should the next DM be. Sir, maybe you missed. You're probably very busy and overlooked this tweet.
Do you remember we became friends yesterday? Just wanted to. You must have forgotten. You must have forgotten that we talked.
Hey, Beanie, remember me?
Yeah. Oh, we're playing
something like that. Little that energy coming in.
Quite a game of phone tag we're playing here, Beanie.
Oh man, yes. Dude, yes, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be quite a game of phone tag. That's how I'm gonna lead in because I've got like 3 tweets DMs he's not replied to. So yes, that's how we'll go in. And I'm gonna I want to get to the point where where people tweet their DMs with people.
Yeah.
And they make fun of it. I want to get to that point where he tweets my DM to him.
Cool.
He makes fun. Anyway, some smooth Beanie Max vibes.
There you go.
Coming at you live. It's a good jam, actually. God damn. Okay, there we go. We'll find out next week who Satoshi is. It's probably not a government employee. It's probably not Hal Finney. It's probably the drug dealer. That would make the most sense.
Or whatever his name is?
Yeah. I would like it better if it's some like seedy fucking drug dealer.
Surprise!
Yeah.
It's your favorite president, Donald Trump.
That would be cool. Hey, would it be super cringe to dress up as Satoshi for Halloween? That seems pretty cringe. That's pretty.
I think it's cool to do what you want to do. I'm not going to knock it.
No, give me your honest take. If I dressed up as Satoshi,
I don't even know what that means. How you dress up as Satoshi?
I think you just wear a big old Bitcoin logo.
Yeah, I mean, do I think that's loserish behavior? Sure. Yeah, but I wouldn't knock it.
Doing it
publicly.
Absolutely fucking doing it here.
Do it.
Marty also thinks it's Hal. Frankly, that's our only hope. If it was, if not, it was the 3 letters.
It's Hal. By the way, great name. Is it Hal Phineas?
Great name. No, I think just Finney.
Still a great name, Hal Finney. I mean, yes.
If it were him, because he's not alive anymore, so if it's him, it's fine. It's not going to hurt any bags. In fact, the legend lives on because Hal doesn't live on. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed.
So that would actually be bullish for Bitcoin. If it's Hal Finney, everybody's going to celebrate. He can't, it's like execution risk, when again, going back to projects announcing shit. Oh, you just made me thirsty seeing you drink there. Projects announcing shit, then you got the worries that they don't execute and it fucks it up. There's no execution risk. None.
Yeah.
So hope it's Hal. Oh man, that'd be great.
We're pulling for you, Hal.
Yeah, dude, we're really pulling for him. Hope he gets his due. Dress up with a blue suit, red tie, bandage on the ear, bandage on the ear, costume of the year. There we go. That's a Trump costume. Yeah. That would work. Okay. Hey, I saw something really fucking cool. We'll switch gears here. Dude, actually a couple really cool things. Okay. We're going to get into a little abstract mode. Abstract the blockchain from the Pudgy Penguins. I I guess technically it's Igloo, right? The parent company of Pudgy Penguin. So Abstract is their chain. They keep tweeting out announcements of like projects like, Web3 IP brand, whatever, inviting them to the Abstract chain. All they're doing is telling them, hey, if you have this asset in our Discord, we're going to give you a role. The role is Chad or something like that. Do they say? I think it's something like Chad, Super
That's cool.
Chad, something like that. So they announced a game. I don't think this is quite a game. It's called Multiplier. What is it? Some kind of meme content platform. Also fungible token. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but like at a glance, seems cool. It seems different. I'll say that. It seems different.
I mean, at a glance, it seems like let me scroll past it. I don't give a shit, right?
Why does it have that vibe? It actually does. It does. 1,000x wins on memes and microcaps. Post content to play for free. Positive sum fun for everyone. Yeah, what the fuck is it?
It sounds like, you know what it sounded like to me? It sounded like Pac Moon type shit, right? Like post content, get points. Let's do this. You're always early with a multiplier. Post about us, dudes. Great.
No, that's a really good way to put it. Okay. So then still on Abstract, I thought that was the only Abstract, whatever for today, but like 45 minutes ago, something else was tweeted, something I think is potentially cooler. Actually, no, not potentially. It is way fucking cooler. Dead, you're going to like this. I think you've probably seen it already too, Dead. But the next project they've welcomed to their Discord to get the Super Chad role. Elite Chad, there it is, Elite Chad. Dude, it's the Bitcoin puppets. I like that. We've got the Sappy Seals and the Bodagos and, again, those cutesy brands. And it's nice to see them really going cross-chain. They got the Solana project, they got the ETH project, now a Bitcoin project. So puppets fit. I will say this is starting to feel an awful lot like the Other Side Metaverse teases. Remember early on it was that little spaceship with all those characters in it? And does anybody give it? Do you remember that or no?
I do. Of course I remember that. That was huge news. This might seem like that, but it also seems like it has nothing to do with like it's they wish that was the excitement that this would be.
Yep, spot on. And it's because that took all the wind out of the sail. We're like, we've been here. We've seen that. It doesn't lead to anything,
Fool me once, shame on.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Hang on. Let me find this. And if so, will you give it the proper fucking intro? Thank you for this, Brian. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, my. That's not real. If
Hudah's saying that, that's saying something.
That's not fucking real. Okay, here we go. It's not real. Breaking news. Mother of God. A $56 million Cryptopunk sale? That's not real. What is this? What's going on here?
Not 56, man. Oh, yeah. I see.
I can't tell if I'm reading it wrong or what, but no, it's 24,000. Is this a fat finger? What is that? I mean,
I don't think anybody fat fingers a $56 million trade. I could be wrong.
I love the replies. Farouk replies free. I saw this earlier and my brain didn't. I thought it was a 24 ETH sale and that it's a pretty good discount. That's like 6 ETH off the floor. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, here it is. It's like moving money. It's like laundering. That's what it is.
Okay. We all know this, yeah.
Okay, Quit posted what it actually is.
Was there part of you that thought somebody bought a floor punk for $56 million?
So yes, I thought it's okay. Look, when we first got in the space, I saw people buying the most ridiculous NFTs for huge dollar amounts, not understanding what they were doing, thinking everything was historic. Like, what if you get some newbie billionaire who's in here and thought he saw a great one and maybe was moving fast and fat fingered, or just thought it was worth it and whatever.
Fat figured 54 million. Yeah, Hudah's like, we're so back. We're so back.
We're so back, guys. Oh my God. I knew it. I told you guys.
Guys, stay here for all your updates on Web3.
Yep. Flash loans are zero risk loans where the full loan amount must be paid back in the same transaction it was originated. They're useful for ARBs or opportunities for profit where you simply don't have the ETH up front. This is actually a sacrificed punk. Interesting. Today's loan was not a profit opportunity, at least not directly. To execute, two contracts were used. We'll call them contract A and contract B. A's in charge. This is stupid. It's too technical. Yeah, A's in charge of listing, B handles buying it, blah, 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 blah. What was the
No
motivation?
one
That's what I
gives a fuck.
If you understand this, then you are rich, a rich person. If you don't, you're a fucking loser degen like myself.
Yeah. Also,
no
you
profit.
could argue if anyone cares about this, say aye.
So I don't want to change the
Really?
subject. Can I bring up?
It's
have
neat.
you guys
It's fun. Yeah.
Did you hear that FaZe was talking about Grand Theft Auto and how that's
Yes.
going to change the face of NFTs or something like that?
Yeah,
Did you
hang
guys-
on to that. I want to, because that's actually, it's fucking interesting how that keeps bubbling up. We'll finish this as far as
Okay,
motivation. No money changed hands. It cost $54 in fees. Like same person on both sides of it, basically. Punks have zero fees, right? So if this was done, wherever it was done, there was no fees. Somebody just moving money around. Or wanted to make news, something like that. And hang on. Somebody was marketing a Kamala Harris Punks meme coin. So the motive was to promote something else. Something like that.
Someone say Kamala Harris?
Yes. Joe's awake.
Awake.
I'm in. Got my attention, boys.
Drop the contract address, please.
Kamala Harris just saved Web3 by buying a 54. Then it's the government's in charge of it. Yeah.
That'd be a cool ass story, though. Okay. TLDR, it was done on purpose. Nobody lost money. Nobody really paid $54 million.
Right.
It's a big old marketing thing. Cool as hell. Brian, what do we do with that, by the way? Do we wipe that from the site? What do we
Apparently
do?
not. Apparently not.
No, I think we must have, because punks aren't. Yeah, I think we must have zapped that. Yep. I still want.
Nice job, Brian.
Yeah.
Nice job. Credit to Brian.
Brian killed it. No, I want chaos mode. Look, for this reason, I want a toggle on the screen that it enables chaos mode. You see everything. You see all the wash sales. You see all the money laundering. You see that too. Just so people can see the chaos that's actually going on chain. It's so much more than you see here. Like so much more.
I remember when I would see news like this, like in the bull market, and then I'd like post like the listings of all my NFTs like way too high to like hope that someone would be like, oh, I really like that thing for fucking $70,000. You know, never.
I remember cruising OpenSea and was it Mintable with like the first 4 ETH that I had in a wallet, just totally willing to just blow it on anything because all of it was going to make money. I had no idea what the hell any of it was, but I was like, fuck it. You put one thing in, and if you can get 3 things out, awesome. Yep. 3 of these things. And I blew it on a half ETH on a, dude, it was the Genesis NFT box. It was like a bear or something like that. I don't remember what the NFT was, but it's worth nothing right now, by the way.
But
it was a
specific NFT in the box?
Yeah. Yes.
Fuck. In the Genesis, I'm trying to think of what that would have been.
Do you remember your first purchase, Hudah?
Yeah, I do. It was wasn't it Quasimondo?
I think that was mine because Hudah told me to buy it.
It was either the Quasimondo dead drop piece or it was the Angie Taylor whatever the name of that one was. Oh, Dancing Daphne. I fucking love that thing.
That wasn't your first though.
No? Okay.
The most embarrassing one that I had, which was actually the first transactions that I had on Web3, was Gary Vaynerchuk was like, yo, buying a bunch of punks, like Cryptopunks, like you guys should probably, check it out or whatever. And I was like, yeah, how much are they? $36,000. I was like, oh, okay, hold on. Let me fucking sell every single thing that I own in my entire life and not have enough money to buy it. But like, so what I did was I got like a couple $100 or maybe like $100 in ETH. And at the time that was nothing. Like gas was like $50. So what I did was, this is such a like friend of Gary type thing, was I went to like the Larva Labs website and you could put like an offer out there, right? So I put an offer for like, I don't even know how much, like $25 for one of Gary's punks. And in my head, I was fantasizing, and he'd be like, oh, that's cute, Joe. Yeah, let's do that, right? Like, I'll accept that type of a thing for my friend Joe. He had no idea that it was me or whatever, but I ended up spending $50 on gas, and then I realized that, like, the bid was, like, stupid, and then I tried to undo the bid, but I couldn't afford the gas to undo it. So I just had a bid up there, and I wasted my entire like money that I had to buy anything, do anything by trying to bid and then unbid it, and just lost everything. So it was like a very important lesson on gas and joining the Web3 thing. So it was interesting to me.
Dude, that was brutal.
It was brutal, yeah.
I was going to buy a hash mask, and I remember knowing nothing about traits. And back in the day, before there was like Rarity Sniper and like ranked traits like on websites, it was spreadsheets that people would pass along. Like once people got the metadata, they'd start passing along like spreadsheets in the Discord to like, oh yeah, like this, you know, this trait is X%. I didn't know what any of this shit meant. So I just remember like looking at them and having the sheet and having no idea how the sheet even, like what the fuck did this sheet have to do with these pictures? I had no idea, like, what is this? And so I was like, nah, I'm not even.
Did you guys, I know. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that was the end.
Hudah, I know that you were here doing this, but you ever go to Token Smart in like those little party things, and then people would give away like, I don't even know, like a bunch of whale token.
Yep, and some more and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
I haven't checked my balances on that. Can you imagine like one of those tokens went to the moon and we're like, holy shit.
It's all worthless, bro.
I swear. No. Keep holding that. In the future, 10 years away, one of those will end up being a thing. It's just how it goes. It happened last cycle.
I don't know if I have that.
Wasn't it 1337 to get into Whale's Discord, or was that 13? That was like a number that you needed.
It was probably
1300. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And I remember like the Hackatow part of that website was similar. You needed to have a certain balance of Mork to get into certain channels. I miss that stuff.
Yeah.
So like, because I've pulled that to my wallet, I think there's a process to get it from Discord to your wallet. And
there is.
Well, the fact that now MetaMask actually has like a good portfolio view and it shows you everything. And so I see regularly my Mork balance, and it reminds me, Joe, of that time and that server and all that fun shit. It was really good. It's a good time, man, and good old days.
Yeah, that was a good time, dude.
So fucking
I was like, they're giving away. Like when I first started, I was like, they're giving away money. I was like, wow. And then I'd be like I'd be in there for so long, and I'd be like, I've got.
What's sad is, sorry, Joe.
No. I mean, you cut off the joke, but it wasn't very funny. So thank you.
I saved you.
Yeah.
We're never gonna get those times back because, not because we can't see the value, because we know. When I say too much, you know what I mean by that. Like, we know it now. Part of like the fun of that was just having literally no idea what you're doing. And you're just like, where now we know. And so I think because we know, we avoid a lot of shit. Because we know, we avoid stuff. And I just think like not knowing it's like ignorance is bliss. And I think in Web3, it's like,
not only is it bliss, like I was like, Discord was like a treasure hunt for me. Like I'd be like, oh, you got to get an invitation, and then you got to like verify.
Oh, bro, yes,
like, oh, this is so cool. You know what I mean? Like now I'm like, this is fucking annoying. You know?
Like, collab managers. Sorry, Adzi. Collab managers have fucked up the whole thing. Not like I'm not blaming Adzi, by the way. He's a baller, but like before, Joe, I forgot about like Discord invite links, right? Where like it was coveted to get one, and like you might have like 5 or something you could give away. And the thing is, I think the space has become so, before it was, to your point, like a treasure hunt. And like you felt lucky if you could get into something. And now the whitelists of we're just going to open it up to everybody to avoid the gas wars. I think those days, just because of the way things are right now, I think did you point out the other day that thread that Whale did about collab managers? And I mean, I just think that has changed so much. It's become a business in and of itself.
There's a couple funny things. It's different. I still think it may cycle back. I'd say in the past few months, I've seen bigger names saying that they want gas wars back. Like whitelists have just made it not fun. Also, NFT Boxes never gets credit for being the first to do whitelist. It's always I'm trying to remember the project everybody always gives that credit to. It was something like
Pixel Vault or something.
Yes. Everybody gives G-Funk credit for doing that Mint Pass thing for their ecosystem. And it wasn't them. It was Pranksy, NFT Boxes.
Tickets.
I think the difference is it wasn't an on-chain. No, actually, though, the Mint Pass
it
was on-chain. It was the
you
ticket.
could sell them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tickets, dude.
And nobody knows. Anytime I bring it up, people had no idea.
We've talked about this a ton, but like I love the Dada art thing where someone like broke in my head. They were like they broke into Dada's old website, and then there was like a backdoor way to go onto their marketplace and buy like the old NFTs that were like whatever, I don't even know, like it was called, and then they basically got wind of that, and then they shut it down, and then they were going to label all the NFTs that people bought off of them to be like Black Sunday or Bloody
Sunday they call it.
Yeah. To kind of like highlight those NFTs and stuff like that. But like shit like that was really fucking cool. Like when you do that and you'd be like, it felt like you were like running under fences and breaking an entry and like doing all this crazy shit and like going to the Discord and like giggling. And then you'd be like, Mooncats is now like doing something like, like we're just running around like maniacs.
Yeah, it was
so
awesome.
Fun. So fun.
Hate my life. Yep. Okay.
It paid off, dude. It paid off.
Yeah, hey, listen, fortunate to be in Kongs, right? Still is fun in there.
Absolutely. Do you remember the eggs, Henry? And
yes,
then
bro.
You became friends with the team at Eggs, and then you became like a moderator, and then you were like helping us. You were like helping us get to the next level or whatever.
I remember selling an egg for 3 ETH.
I know. I sold one for like ETH and a half or 2 ETH or something like that.
Oh my gosh, those were the days.
Oh, so good, so good.
You were talking about FaZe. Did you see the other day on? I think it was on his Snapchat. He posted CyberKongs.
No way.
Yeah, he did a. He's a gen, though he doesn't like come into the Discord ever.
Right.
But he posted. Like it said like ape, and it was him with a Gen Kong holding a baby monkey, like a real one, like a baby chimp. Mm-hmm. That was also the face of a Gen Kong.
He did. What did you? Were you aware that he was going to do that?
No idea.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and like every cabal type movement, it got no action on Twitter because nobody's.
Yeah, you guys are not on their map for whatever
that's
reason.
Just. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, unfortunately. Where's Hudah? What happened with Hudah?
I think he's gone, dude.
He just left?
I don't know. I wonder if he got kicked. I'm going to rejoin from my PC. Just give me a second. It's just going to be you here for a minute, okay?
Okay, that's fine. Thanks, everybody. So I don't know if anyone's been up on the Diddy stuff, but it's basically consumed my life for the past couple of days. It does seem as if like it's moved on from like the I think it's like the sexual like trafficking stuff, and now they're like kind of going after like a lot of weird murder type shit, which I'm like fucking fascinated by. But I don't, and I wish I had the comments up. I should pull that up. Fuck. Anyway, let me do that. Sorry, everybody. I wasn't expecting to be here by myself.
Oh, there's two of me here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was thinking what a funny joke that would be if I didn't come back and it was.
Well, I mean, it was awkward. I mean, it was very awkward. I mean, it was very, very awkward.
I wanted to switch from my just from my cell phone to my computer.
Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I have to go real quick.
Yeah, no problem. So let's see. Let me bring comments. Can't see comments. I don't know why I can't see comments, but yeah, I'm going to try to find.
Okay. I just had to. How did that feel? How was that? That was brutal, right?
No, I mean, it would if it would have continued further, it might have been.
That's why I jumped right back in. I was like, I just want him to get a taste of what it would be.
I'm gonna try to find. Fuck it, it's not important. I think Hudah might have died.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so dude, I missed a lot because my ride home was terrible. So I it won't make us repeat any of the stuff we talked about before.
Okay.
But there was something about FaZe that you were talking about, so which made me think of FaZe.
Yeah, I mean, today, I think it was today, I saw, like, trust me, I just was skimming through stuff, but FaZe said something to the effect of, like, the new GTA game, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Was going to kind of, like, change the landscape of, like, NFTs or whatever. So what I'm assuming that meant is that they're going to incorporate NFTs into the new GTA, which,
wow.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's, like, you pay for them or whatever that means, but like if he's pumped about it, I guess that's kind of cool. But yeah, he's weird. He's an interesting dude. Do you care?
I met him. You know, I don't know if you remember back in 22, we had a Kong's FaZe clan party at the FaZe warehouse.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, like K Money did a video on it. It was probably one of the coolest parties in Web3. We brought in a bunch of arcade machines. So it was this warehouse filled with arcade machines. We had all kinds of giveaways. FaZe Clan was there. And
how was that?
Oh, dude, it was a really cool, like, it was a cool event. I was the DJ, not the DJ. Like, I wasn't playing the music. We show up. We had to get there a little bit early just to like, bro, they had like official photographers there going around, like taking pictures.
They pay for all that shit? Like, how did that break down? Like, who?
I think we split it with them. If I remember right, like they provided the venue. We I think paid for the arcade machines. We might have split catering, really good food, open bar. But we get there and they're like, it was me, Inverted, and Nas. He used to do IRL events with us. And they're like, okay, so which one of you is going to be the MC? That's what it was. Which of you is the MC? And like Inverted just points to me. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean MC? Like, I'm fine doing Twitter spaces. What do I got to do? They're like, oh, like, okay, so we'll kind of walk you through it. Like you got a microphone. You got to walk around and like kind of hype people up and like, you know, get people playing games. You do the giveaways. They gave us all this like limited edition FaZe merch that we like threw out into the crowd. And
how many people were there?
Oh, like 400 or something.
No way, dude.
Yeah, bro. It was huge. I'll find the images one day and I was wearing my NFT Guild jacket.
Yes.
And they're like, here's the thing. They're like, you're going to have to interrupt the DJ during the night, like multiple times to get them to stop playing music. So you can do like the giveaways and so you can throw some shit out into the crowd. And I'm like, oh, okay. What do I do to do that? They're like, just like, don't be annoying because they don't want to be interrupted.
Sure.
And I'm like, yeah. So like, how do I not be annoying when I got to ask the DJ?
How do you send the signal that I'm about to interrupt you?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, just ask them. They're like, they're not going to be happy about it. And they had two different DJs that performed. And I remember just being like, I don't know, dude, I need you to stop, like whenever you can stop kind of thing. And they were cool about it, but it was a very interesting experience because obviously I had no experience emceeing a party like that.
Yeah.
But, oh, bro, and I had like, they gave us a bunch of like limited edition FaZe merch. And I guess some of this shit is like highly coveted.
Okay.
And I put one aside. Yeah. I put one aside for myself. And at the end of the night, somebody had taken it.
Oh, no shit.
I was like, you motherfuckers.
Where was this?
In LA.
When? Like what happened with that? Like, how did that?
Yeah, NFT LA 2022. We were working with FaZe for a while on like trying to do something with NFTs. So even like in 2023, like they sponsored us to be part of their installation when they were at Basel in Miami, where like they paid for like the Kong to be displayed there. And yeah, so we were working with them for a bit on like, hey, can we do something? To be honest with you, and the idea died. It was for a while we were working on seeing if we could come up with like a first-person shooter. Mind you, I'm not a big gamer. Certainly no experience on the gaming studio side of things. And for like, dude, what felt like months, we would meet regularly with them about this game. And I remember one day, like I was new on council, and so harder to like assert myself, I felt like. And I would just remember being like, how are we building a game with them? Like who's building the game? Like they're not a game dev. We're not a game dev. And I think someone on our team might've been Inverted was like, yeah, we're not sure. And like, okay, this kind of feels like a waste of time. You know, like we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. We'd be biting off way more than we could chew.
It sounds like one of those things where like you're in Web3 and you're like, yeah, let's do a partner. Like, what do you guys want to do? Like, oh, we should do like a game. You know what I mean? It's like
exactly what it was, bro.
Fucking retarded.
It's funny when you look at that time to this time where you hear pitches or you even somebody thinks of an idea and you're like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Back then, it's like, yeah, fuck, let's build a first-person shooter. No idea what's involved in that. No fucking clue at all. Are you gonna build it or are we gonna build it? As if either one of us could build it. So, you know, different times, man.
That's interesting. And did you meet FaZe?
Yeah, FaZe popped in.
Was it cool?
Yeah. It didn't talk long with him. Talked more with like, I think the guy's name is Merc. He was a guy that was like an up-and-comer guy on the FaZe clan.
Do you follow FaZe clan?
Do I follow like FaZe?
Like, well, I mean, like you saw their Snapchat. I'm not on Snapchat. Like, are you aware is like that dude Merch or whatever still around?
Merc is still around. Dude, I only knew about the Snapchat because somebody posted it in Kongs.
Gotcha.
And I was like, where's this from? I don't recognize like the interface. And he's like, oh, it's Snap. And I'm like, oh no, I don't have Snapchat.
Well, interesting. I mean, what do you think? Do you think we should call
Kill
it?
Yeah. Dude. I don't know what happened to Hudah. I hope he's okay. Let me check Discord, see if there's any.
Okay. And I'm looking at, I did pull up the chat, and if you heard like a bunch of like weird audio a couple seconds ago, it was because I was like putting up on YouTube or whatever, and it just.
There's Hudah and a green screen. Did you lose power?
No, internet went out. It happens all the fucking time. It's nuts.
Well, we were just wrapping up anyway, so we're gonna go a cappella.
Hudah, at one point, I was the only one in here.
Oh no shit.
You dropped, and then Henry was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go on my whatever, something else." So I was just like sitting in here. I was like, "Fucking."
Well, that's you're a trained improv kind of dude, so I'm sure you carried that well.
Yeah, I'm sure. Usually improvise with other people, but yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
we improvised together. It was together.
Every day.
So, guys, we are the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the call. We don't care about dollars. Code. We don't care about dollars
or any of those shiny things.
We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions.
That's how we roll.
Yeah.
We won't sell a dollar. We won't make a thing. No, that's not the right.
It doesn't matter.
We're the zero holders. It's our anthem we sing.
We sing.
Zero holders, our anthem we sing. And then in the background, somebody says, we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the zero. No, we're the kings of the scene.
I thought we were the kings of the sea.
Scene. Non-fungible idiots. We're living the dream.
Oh, are we living the dream?
It's pretty good.
Oh man, I don't know the rest. So in the land of NFTs, we're wild and free. And with that, my friends, we will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely night. Be safe, be well. Hudah, get your internet back. Buy some Bitcoin if you have lots of money. Buy some Cryptopunks. Sell, buy.
There you go.
See you tomorrow.
Buy low, sell high.
Yes.
There we go.
Later.
There we go. Have a good night, guys.
All right. See you guys. Bye.